Oops, my little one Dopey has been slacking. There hasn't been a new entry in his mental diary since my visitation a week ago. It seems my visitation is called for once again. Wakey wakey Dopey!
Oh crap, what time is it now?
Dopey, it's nearly 4 pm. It's going to get dark soon. I'm taking you on another OBE adventure again.
OBE?
Yes, out of body experience or astral projection. So Dopey, who's that?
That's my aunt, Dolly.
Good little one. So, have you been getting to know your many aunts and cousins?
Yes, indeed. That's a cousin of mine, I think. Buddha, sometimes I can't seem to see very well.
Don't worry, your eyes will focus well with time. Remember, a newborn can't focus and track well.
Yup, that's Baty, my cousin, 3 months my senior and Aunt Dolly's son.
Good. To Dopey. So you haven't been slacking. Now, if you look over here, you will see 2 more boys with your Aunt Dolly.
Who are they, Buddha?
They are Bertie's older brothers. At any one time, you will always see your Aunt Dolly with an infant, a yearling and a juvenile. They are all your cousins.
Yup, you are right, Buddha. I can see Baty there. So Aunt Dolly has 3 little ones with Wiener, just like me, right?
Now Dopey, I want you to observe closely and see what your cousin Baty is up to.
Wow, who's hitting Baty? Shall we call someone, Buddha?
No, Dopey, just keep watching.
Buddha, did Aunt Dolly just bite Baty? And again?
Nah, Dopey, your Aunt Dolly didn't even nip. I call it a mother's lil warning.
So what is Aunt Dolly warning my cousin Baty of?
Keep watching, Dopey. You will learn an important lesson here just watching. Now Dopey, also pay attention to your Aunt Dolly's eyes.
I see, Buddha. So my cousin Baty is also waiting to get high on milk. But why did he have to beg? Don't we babies get milk 24/7 on demand?
Nope. Dopey, this is something you will get to know with time. Getting a seat to take a sip is a privilege granted by a mother. It's no longer a right when you become as old as Baty. Now get a clue by watching your Aunt Dolly's eyes.
Everything seems fine with Aunt Dolly, Buddha.
Little one, you weren't watching. It's fine now because your Aunt Dolly's eyes have mercy. And when they have mercy, you are in heaven.
Buddha, I can see the bliss of milk nirvana on Baty's face.
Dopey, the key to milk nirvana is seeking the gentle mercy reflected in a mother's eyes. And never overstay your welcome either. You see, Dopey, a mother's capacity for limitless mercy wanes with her baby's age. There! Dopey, the limit is about to reach Dolly's stink eye. Phew, your cousin Baty is safe this time. Your Aunt Dolly is getting sleepy herself. Now, Dopey, always remember timing. Timing is another key to unlock the path to milk nirvana.
Buddha, I can't take in everything all at once.
Okay, Dopey, we will do something easier this time. So, Dopey, who's that getting served up there?
That's Bossy, Her Majesty, Buddha.
Good. Who's that on Her Majesty's right?
What is right, Buddha?
The side where milk flows in your case.
I see, I think that's old Aunt Mary.
Good, Dopey. So I see your mum has introduced you to many ones in your troop, hasn't she?
Yes, Buddha, only the ones that my mum hangs out with. And that's old Granny, Lily's grandmum.
Well done, Dopey. And do you know him?
Nope, Buddha, I only get a glimpse of my aunts so far. My mum normally doesn't hang around with big boys. But I know that one. That's Her Royal Highness, Princess Bossy Jr., 2 months my senior.
Dopey, I'm impressed despite you being only a week old. That big boy is Grandy, a beta male in your troop. Okay, Dopey, we will go back to do more observational studies. So, Dopey, what do you think is happening there?
I can feel what Baty feels. His path to a milk nirvana has been put on hold.
Yes, Dopey, that's a nice way of putting it.
Hold on, Buddha, why did Aunt Dolly take it out on her other son?
Now that beats me too. But always remember, never to criticize or jeer at your mum no matter what she does. Or you will reap your reward with immediate effect. Suffice to say, he won't dare raise his eyebrows at mum again. So, what have you learned so far, Dopey? Speechless? So, you see, that's the reason I vowed a life of celibacy as a Buddha. A mum is a despot at times. Her stink eyes send shivers down my spine as a young boy. So, Dopey, now you know who wields the real power in any household. Her 2 boys will leave her well alone now.
That's Dory, Buddha, Aunt Dolly's sister. And I know those two as well. They are Aunt Dorothy, the number 3 big shot, and her son, Buddy, the little princeling. My mum calls him that. My mum always says he's a handsome boy. What is Baty doing over there with his brother, Buddha?
It looks like they have both been grounded by Dolly, doesn't it? But Buddy's arrival may put things right for both boys again.
I want to join him too, Buddha.
In due course, Dopey, but you have a big task ahead of you before you can join them.
What task, Buddha?
You will know when you wake up.
So Aunt Dolly isn't mad at her boys again, is she, Buddha?
Well, at least those two aren't bothering her for milk. Now here comes Buddy again. Dopey, I want you to play hard like them when you are on your feet.
Isn't that Aunt Sherry, Buddha?
Yes, Shari is great Aunt Auntie's daughter.
Buddha, who has planted a kiss on Baty's back just now?
That's your Aunt Ridgy, a low-ranking mother in your troop. So I gather you haven't met her yet. So you see how everything becomes so much better for Baty once he has given his mum, Dolly, some much-needed me time. As per my teaching, timing is crucial.
What are they doing over there, Buddha? And what are they splashing there?
Dopey, that's a roadside pool, and the matter they are splashing about is called water.
Where does the water come from, Buddha?
You see, there is a natural aquifer in the hillside across this section of the road. Water seeps out all year round, but the flow is most substantial in the summer.
Buddha, can Baty and Buddy play in that roadside pool too?
Oh yes, they can. They are on their feet already. And the roadside pool is graded as a baby pool, a perfect match for little ones like them. But right now, the two are more interested in branch hopping and tree climbing. Keep watching Dopey, you will learn a thing or two from them. Dopey, it's time to say sayonara again.
Why, Buddha?
Because you are waking up, little one. This OBE session will be over this very second. Mr. AM will take over.
Mum, why are you splashing about? You're a grown-up, and I hate getting wet. Oh, here comes Baty. Why did his bigger brother do this? Stop it, that's not nice. They don't want you in the baby pool. Go, Baty, I'd run away too. Yes, it's always better to play with someone your age. Buddy just popped in to say hello to me. Is Buddy going to try the baby pool? Is Mum taking me too? Come down to join us, Baty. No, Baty isn't joining us. And Buddy didn't stay for long either. Oh well, it turns out Mum isn't getting me into the baby pool either. Phew. And so that's me, a long way from that tiny squiggly tadpole. And now I have a name too, Dopey. And that's my mum, ready. And there lies my path to milk nirvana, the very purpose of my existence. Mum's milk is the best. I can feel the calm rising up in me. In fact, I may fall asleep very soon again. Hey Mom, are we going back to the treetop for a siesta again? Sounds perfect to me. What the f? Why did Mum just dump me on the ground like this? I see, she wants me to waggle my arms and legs. I suppose that's enough. I'm only a week old, you know. Is Mum coming to pick me up? Oh well, I suppose I can crawl my way back myself. Come on Mum, I want to be back. Now pick me up, you silly cow. I'm only a week old. Where are you going, Mum? Damn, do you mean I have to crawl all this distance again? My legs feel like they're jelly already. Damn, Mum is too busy manicuring herself to look at me. I suppose I have to do it myself now. Oh no. Sugar, my feet are dragging me behind. Please, Mum, come and pick me up. Hold on, Mum has listened. My precious, I thought I would not live to have you in my mouth again. The world is sweet once more. I don't care what Baty is doing now. He may have fun, but I am in a bliss that seems eternal. That's Aunt Tammy, another old aunt who doesn't have babies. We babies just want our mummies, and that's that. Not again, Mum. What are you doing here, Your Majesty? Oh well, glad that's over already. I love chilling and watching the world go by when I'm in my mom's arms. And it's even better when Mum is munching on snacks fallen from the sky too.
Sacco di mele, cago di secco di...
Isn't the world a wonderful place?
打交。
So I suppose those are the same upright walking apes like Mr. AM. I can see mercy in Aunt Dolly's eyes. And same in Her Majesty's eyes. Goodies make them all merciful. What is Baty munching on? Does he have teeth to do that, Mum? What are you eating there, Mum? Not that I really care. But your posture with your arms like that is making life difficult for me. How can I make my way around to crawl back to my precious? There's a way in here. Damn, Mum is still blocking my access. Oh, sugar, stink eye. Now I understand the fear it strikes in babies like Baty. I suppose I have to wait for my precious. Hold on, I haven't tried sneaking from behind Mum's back on the other side yet. Let's give it a go. Oh, sugar, I shouldn't get distracted. Mum has moved. Thank goodness. Mum has come back for me. Damn, what is this thing that's blocking me? How do I get above it? Great, I think I've just made it. My first achievement in a week. Oops, Mum says I've got carried away. Damn, Mum has dropped me again before I could reach for my precious. But Mum is still blocking my access. I ain't getting anywhere as Mum is still blocking me. Wait a minute. What is Mum trying to hide? Has my precious disappeared? I need to get back to find out. She aren't my mum anymore if that precious thing is gone. Where is Mum? Damn, I still can't focus and track well. Is that you, Mum? Yup, that's my precious. It's my mum. Sucking is believing. I've realized that my precious doesn't vanish when it's out of sight or not in my mouth. I feel so much more at ease now. I've reached an important developmental milestone. Understanding the concept of object permanence. I need not worry. I want to explore the world again. But my mum says it's enough exercise for me today. Oh well, if my mum says so, I ain't complaining. Damn, Mum, what have you done with your elbows? How can I crawl my way back in? Damn, give me a hand, Mum. Thank goodness, the elbows have moved apart. My path to milk nirvana is unblocked. I think I am going to drift off. It has been a long afternoon for me.